Hi all, Egg here. If you enjoy the content, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. Maybe catch the runs and playthroughs live over on Twitch TV/Egg. See you soon and enjoy the video. There we go. We are here somewhat in the frame. Need to work on the camera and being more in the frame and all of the good stuff. Right, well, welcome everyone. If you are unaware, when we left off, we started, well, after the stream, but during the end of the stream, I mentioned that, quite frankly, we need some games to play in between now and Elden Ring and Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. So I have set up a new command, which I think is that one there. Now that links to a Twitter status with 2 tweets. One is what we do on Sundays as of next week, and the other is what games we're going to play and things we're going to do between now and Elden Ring. There's only a handful of things on there because you can only put so many limited things on there because it's Twitter. But that is by no means the only things we have to play going forward. And isn't a list of, like, if the game you want doesn't get voted for, that's not a definite no that it won't get played after Elden Ring, after Final Fantasy VI, or anything else like that. So just keep that in mind if the thing that you vote for doesn't get voted for, or doesn't win. Because there's always next time. Now we have some requests that we haven't done that aren't main ones. That they're definitely hinting at some very nice Pokemon, to say the least. So I think we should head for those first. Maybe we should head to try and complete the Pokédex. Maybe that should be something we do in this. Oh, this is the person we needed to meet. You stumbled across a field of beautiful flowers. And that's where you met a Pokemon you'd never seen before. This is the only clue I've got. Are you marking something on map? Oh, the Gracidia flower. Okay, so I assume they're not just going to very kindly mark this out on the map. Would have been nice, but I mean, this is literally called the something garden, so if it's not there, you don't really know where it will be. But that's part of the fun, right? Just keep our eyes out for anything shining on the floor. Is that going to be it? That looks like a lot of dead flowers, though. Well, if we didn't just die, we're in a cutscene. This has to be the place, apparently. Aw, she's paying it forward, and thank you very much. I don't know if you caught the first part of the stream. Ooh, wow, that does look good now. Oh, look, there it is. God, such an adorable Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know if you saw, but there's a couple new commands now. Ah, okay, yeah. So this exclamation point polls, which takes you to the polls that you may or may not have already voted on. And I've introduced exclamation point YT to get to YouTube if it wants to. There we go. Nightbot has a few moments of being slow, it seems. And what was the other one I did? Oh no, that was it, and then I just updated the games one as well. So yeah, we've got a few new polls going. Sorry, we have the polls from earlier going. And, yeah. No, I've done a manual YouTube command as well as the automatic one. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, there's a couple, well, I say a couple. I've had, my brother has voted, but he's not got Twitter anymore. So I'm just going to take a screenshot of what he voted, basically, and put it in the comments. Because he does watch occasionally on here, so. The annoying thing is about Twitter, which you would have missed my mini rant on, is you can't have too many, like, you can only have like 4 things in a poll, it seems, which is really bad. So it's one of those where, like, as I explained before, if the thing that you vote for doesn't win, it doesn't mean it's going to be, what's it called? Like, that's it. You know, you're never going to get a chance to see that game, so. I have a personal Twitter, but I've never used it. I only literally use it to get customer service from companies. That's fair enough. It's not everyone's cup of tea. I mean, besides Twitter, I have no social media. We have another Pokemon. We've got one of the other legendaries. Of course, its research level is tiny because we literally didn't even watch it do, like, any moves whatsoever. I want to grab that out, actually. Right, I think we have a few legendaries at this point to move around. There we go. We'll move these 2 as well. Just so the boxes keep filling up in a decent order. Ah, it's not going to work, is it? Because I got one too many. I know this was supposed to be my shinies box, but it's just been like a dumping ground for everything I like to keep with me. Oh, right, yeah, because I've got multi-select on. Cool. So the thing I wanted to check is we got an item. There it is. Oh, it does put it in the sky form. Oh, I thought it was a permanent use then. Ugh. I use Facebook the most, but nothing on there is public. I only add people I know. Oh, that's fair enough. Used to drive people insane that I got rid of Facebook. Like, oh, how am I going to contact you? It's like, you know that mobile number of mine that's in the phone that you use to message people on Messenger? That's probably a good start. Oh, Shaman. Right. That was adorable. You can go back in the box now. Kind of curious, actually, to see this absolute monster. We'll line it up next to our Machamp and see. Jeez, it's like 2 Titans, isn't it? Alright, aggressive much. Jeez, we were only trying to get a look. I realized that you were offended by the word Titan. Okay, well, we have, what's it called? You only use Messenger to talk to people. I rarely ever text at all. I do have a couple of friends who don't have Facebook. Yeah, I mean, like, a couple of the people that complained about me not having Facebook have WhatsApp, and they're always on it. And it's like, I literally have WhatsApp. Just WhatsApp me. Like, it's not like I'm getting you to do, like, install a whole nother app that you're not using. But yeah, like, Facebook seems to be one a lot of people are dropping these days. What was I doing? Yeah, we wanted to pick up one of the even later quests. There it is, the Darksome Nightmare. Whereabouts is this request? Okay, so it's all the way over there, so we want the mountain camp. Ah, yeah, that's fair enough. Don't get me wrong, like Messenger definitely is the only bit of Facebook that's realistically useful, in my eyes anyway. But then again, I just don't like Facebook, so. Oh, it's snowing again. So apparently we're supposed to be brutally attacked by walking along here at some point. Oh, hang on, no. Oh, no, I've done it again. I always do this. I get so used to heading to the flag that I forget that I'm not actually heading to the flag right now. Only I could mess up using a sat-nav. I just saw a wisp. And we'll definitely grab this. Ooh. Ooh. Darkrai does look so very cool as a Pokemon. Oh, wow. Very aggressive start. Feeling like I should have maybe brought something to hit it with. Ooh. Oh, well, yeah, I meant to get the resources, obviously. I wasn't aiming for him. Oh, he's so cheeky. Where you at? Oh, come on. Interesting. He's a nightmare. And we like, do we have to try and stand behind him? Nope. I saw that side eye. There we go. So shiny, look. Well, okay. Defense down and stats down. Okay, so we can't use that. I assume that's not going to work either. Nope, because we're too drowsy. I've noticed a couple times now that it will say that we've got the next move, like the next 2 moves, and we won't. We'll just have the 1. Please don't kill it. Okay, so we can't hit it with that. Oh, because it's going to be dark in the Dark Riot, right? What am I doing? Literally the worst Pokemon I could have brought with me. Literally don't think I can do anything with this Pokemon. Moonblast, maybe? Nope. Moonblast? Yeah. Okay. Not the worst Pokemon I could have brought with me, okay. I'll admit. Like, it's dead, but it definitely got us into the capture range, which is what matters. We'll send out Machamp. Now that we've weakened it, I think it will be relatively painless. So, X. There we go. Trying to use the in-game menu a bit more. Or the out of items menu more. Hey, there he goes. And there goes another legendary. Hey look, we're in the right place to progress the story. Who knew? It's like I planned it all along. Well, I say the story. We're going to progress the post-game, obviously. I'll let Voltorb in the background then. That poor statue. Oh, that'll be Giratina then. Yeah. It's gonna turn up at Mount Coronet, right? Surely. Ooh. So he's been looking at these mysteries since he was a kid. It's like a young Indiana Jones, but a shopkeeper. Shopkeeper. We didn't actually read the back of all the things, did we? Because that was what he was doing. Because we can't read them for some reason. It just tells us that it'll let something use, what's it called? Like, that type of move. This is a little excessive, really, isn't it? Getting a legendary Pokemon to get you, some items. But admittedly, it does look really cool. I just like, look at this. This pure overkill. See what Dialga looks like in this form. I feel like if you had what's the Pokemon that it starts off as like a helmet and then you trade it with a certain item, I think, or no, sorry, for a certain Pokemon. I think the other one's Blast. And then it evolves into like a helmet with a lance and a shield. And I feel like if you had those two together, like this Dialga and that, and there was some kind of like polymerization card, you'd literally have Gaia the Fierce Knight from Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe that's something they'll experiment with in the future. Temple of Sinnoh. We're back. I'm glad we got to see the temple very briefly. Feel like there's got to be an unknown up here somewhere. Probably ran past it a dozen times if there is, but... Columns cracked and broken like pillars turned into spears, stabbing into the heavens. So he just wants to meet Arceus. Well, of course he's got the last one. Oh. I knew it. I knew that he wasn't just an innocent shopkeeper. Is he supposed to be your rival? Like, you know how the main character looks like the male main character, and is it Akira? Looks like the female main character. Is this Barry? I mean, Barry's gone Super Saiyan slash looks like he's just come out of Hades. Some of the notes on these violins is it sounds like Silent Hill. So effectively, all you've really missed is that he held out one of the plates from us that we needed, and he showed us a statue of Giratina, and now he's basically come out and said that he was trying to get, like he was trying to meet Arceus via Giratina, because Giratina wants to defeat Arceus. So now he's withholding the last one, so we battle him. And either we lose and he takes them, or we win and we take his. And he's actually got the first full team of 6. And he's got Spiritomb. Oh wow, that looks phenomenal. Hang on, let's go get a closer look at this. Wait, I'm trying to look at you. Oh my god, this is a banger as well. course you avoided the attack. Ooh, this is not a good start. And we're too drowsy. Thing is, I don't even think this is going to be that good against him. It's going to be a very tough one. It's the first time we've had 6 Pokemon against us. Especially if you get that RNG. He's literally just killed us with, like, the perfect combination of moves. So we use the Ghost type move. Not the Ghost, the Fairy type move. Which we can do the strong version of. We should one-shot it if we're lucky. And then we'll be an even 1-all. Yep, there he goes. Does look good though, doesn't he? Ooh. Not good. I don't think we have any water type moves to deal with this guy. Though I can't remember. Oh, he is weak to fighting because he's fire dark, so I'm sure Machamp's tanky enough to take a hit or two. Oh, plenty. Just to make real sure that we knock this out. Down it goes. Oh, a Togekiss. Lucky it wasn't regular Arcanine. Yeah. We would have probably been in a bit of a tricky situation. Because we don't have Palkia with us either, do we? Because I put that away. And that had water type moves. The most, like, we would have needed to revive Dialga, I think. And then hit it with the ground type. So I think here we need Magnezone because that's flying. On the upside, he's filling out a Pokedex in a sense because we may not have seen some of these, so our defenses are up, so whether or not this one-shots? No, didn't. But we got the Paralyze. Will we get the luck back? No, he will recall instead. Oh, of course. Wouldn't be a Pokemon game with a final battle without someone with a Garchomp. Well, it's a good thing we rock Ice Punch, isn't it? And we're like twice the size. Ah, it's gonna get an attack in because of that, or not. He's, well, actually no, he will because we used the heavy hitting one, didn't we? Oh, we didn't do that. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe if we'd done the heavy hitting one, we would have got away with that. But we lost the Machamp out of that. It's getting close. We might actually have to resort to a max revive. We're going to take a hit here, potentially. I'll just use Iron Head. Hopefully this will finish it. Okay, so we know that the Togekiss is paralyzed and very low. This is a bad fight. But we do have Cresselia for this. I know he's upped his defenses, because that seems to be something that's quite common in this. Ooh, that really didn't do a lot. That's what I was afraid of. But his defensive stats have returned to normal. We have Cresselia with Psychic. Is Psychic going to work, in fact? I didn't look. Effective, effective. So I think we just do Heavy Psychic and hope for the best. Otherwise, it's max revive time. It's only effective. Well, Cresselia still got the job done. Oh, I think we're equipped for this one, though. I don't think this will kill, but out of the Pokemon he has left, I think we're alright with... oh, it does, yeah. Poison type. We could get the sweep or the cleanup now from Cresselia. Oh, they got the Moonblast off. But it lost the second turn. Which means... well, as long as we hit, it's over. That was actually really tough and a really fun fight. It's such a varied team as well. Wow, that's a lot of XP. We'll take it. Yeah, but you also wanted his biggest rival so you could meet him. I'm afraid it is finished now. Bishan. Ooh, is this rivalry fueled Giratina's appearance? Ooh. Well, if there's any time for a legendary Pokemon to turn up, hint, hint, it's now. Oh, we have 2 Pokemon for this fight. Technically 1, really. There's no doubt they'll get the first turn. There it goes. Well, we might have to stack some max reviving right now. Because we have nothing. So yeah, let's pop 2 max revives. GG too soon. Yeah, I didn't realize that we'd get this come after us straight away. Let's pop those 2 up. I'm worried about this attack because we've got the ghost typing. Yep. We are very weak to Giratina. And that obscuring really messes things up. I think we could lose here. And I don't know if we're here to catch it or kill it right now, so... wow. So tanky, but we've lowered the offensive stats. We may have bought some time. Maybe not this turn? No, we're not going to survive that. Did 174 before. Ooh. Well, Machamp's our only option here. I mean, we get 2 turns, right? So we could max revive Cresselia. I know, he's so quick. And then... I don't... it will tell us if we can't. Yeah, we must win the battle. Okay, so we don't have to worry about, like, killing it, basically. Oh! Didn't get the frostbite. This Machamp has become such an amazing Pokemon for us. I think we've just about clutched this one. We did. We turned it round. And we didn't even need a God Pokemon because we had Machamp. Oh. Oh no. Is it going into its... oh my word. Alright, we definitely spoke too soon. Far, far too soon. Meta level Pokemon on Pokemon Go 2. Yeah, it's very true. Yeah, we really tilted this thing off the face of the earth. And there's no way we can... This is going to do 174 plus. Wow, that form is far more aggressive. We might be in for it here. I don't really think there's much we can do. I think we just have to take the loss and come back with a fully healed team. See, he's brutal. Maybe we can get lucky. Nope. Oh, Machamp. Come on, do it again. Do it again. Ah, he's not going to survive that. It's too aggressive. That's really unlucky. We nearly got it again. We nearly got one of those clutch victories. Try again with a stronger team. It's more of a case I needed to try again with a living team. Oh, wait. We have to battle him again from scratch? My god, this is so brutal. I really dislike it when games do that. Like, hey, good job. You beat the first boss, but you failed. So now you gotta beat the first boss again. We at least know what we're getting into, so I should have put the Pokemon in the right order. That would have been a good start. So, Dialga got absolutely destroyed here, right? Like, there was nothing it could do. So we switch into Cresselia, who can kill it in one. If only we'd brought her out first, we wouldn't have to worry. Let's see what just a standard Moonblast is. I think I'm too reliant on the heavy hits. There's a good reason why, but at least this... Is that going to take away the defensive stats? No, good, because we can just do this then. And this should kill. Because the defenses are lowered, right? Or is it offenses? Oh, it's the offenses. Rip. Rip. Thing is as well, you can't switch between fights, right? Like, you can't be like, hey, he's bringing out Togekiss. Do you want to switch Pokemon kind of thing? Ooh, that's going to be rough. Yeah, let's see if we can keep everyone alive. Ah! I don't blame you, to be honest, Pilgrim. We did just try, but we got held up by the Giratina, basically. The second form. We have a level advantage. And this Pokemon's got loads of the grit candy in it. So, he's definitely equipped for a lot of these Pokemon. That shouldn't really... I keep forgetting Fairy is really good against that. So there's no wonder that they bring out a Fairy type straight after. Probably do with getting a few levels then, is what this is telling me. And making a few max revives at least. Because I don't think it's the level of our team that's the problem, or like where he says like you need a stronger team. I don't feel like that's the majority of the problem. I think it's just the fact that like you just can't get a window to heal between the two fights. The 3 fights, in fact. So Earth Power is super effective, Flamethrower is super effective. I mean, Coco's a higher level, so... Let's set him on fire. Oh, strong style. We might be losing this then. Oh, come on. He's got his his offensive stats up as well. The AI for this fight seems to be so much smarter than everything we've come across. Oh, come on. That's gonna sting as well. Wow. Yeah, okay. I think we're not really well equipped for this. Both items-wise and thingy-wise. Can we just quit the fight, or do we have to just lose outright? This is a serious battle, and you cannot leave. I mean, we could revive everyone at the end. We're 3 for 3 right now. There. Oh, of course they got Garchomp left. Which means Magnezone's dead. And I don't know if we can do anything against this now. Oh, we do have Moonblast. Regigigas is quite tanky and a normal type, so if we get down to just that, maybe we can use him long enough to spam max revives on most people. Oh, it's not going to matter. Because Garchomp didn't die in one hit either. And we don't have max revives. Max revives or full restores, so let's just finish this and then see how many turns we can get in reviving and healing people up. Oh, we've already killed Togekiss, haven't we? Yeah. Right, so let's try and get Coco up first, because Coco will be good to kill this. The damage for this is going up. Oh, this isn't good. And we're still only getting one turn in. I don't think it's worth it, is it really? So we're not going to get any good turns in against Giratina either. No, Cresselia as well. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go back and maybe destroy a Blissey a couple times. Coco should be able to survive this. Yeah, I am ill-equipped on healing items. If only we could get a window to heal here. If we have a blessing of Arceus, he could at least bloody heal us. That would be nice. Yeah, we've already seen your little rant here. Yep, there's nothing we can do. We've got 2 more fights to get through. And he seems to get the first turn. Which means goodbye, Machamp. Ooh. Yeah, I think we just take the wipe again. Because he's got his second form to deal with as well. And because he's in a defensive form here, it's really annoying to deal with. It's frustrating that you have to go through all of that other fight just to get to this, to then just get to the next fight. Maybe Moonblast, if we're lucky, we'll kill it, and no, does about the same, really. And then we're going to die to this, because we're super weak to that. It's interesting how this is 2 games in a row now, where they've made Giratina, like, super insanely strong. And actually feels like a You know, a legendary, basically. Rip Coco. Okay, let's go reorganize our team, maybe. And, I don't know, invest in some full restores and some max revives and all that good stuff. Also, what I don't understand is he had our trust. If he wanted to have all of the tablets, he could have just said, if you bring them to me, I'll hold on to them and study them. And then you would have conveniently brought all of them to him. And then suddenly, like, you know, he's got what he wanted. But nobody in the Pokemon games, it seems, is using their brain. Like, fully at least, anyway. But to have a high difficulty, it's frustrating at first part, while Dark Souls is a success. A success, my word. Yeah, it is. Like, I don't mind the challenge. It's just annoying when you get a situation like that. When you're not expecting it, because it's a Pokemon game. Like, it's gonna be fun when we win, don't get me wrong, but... Oh, it's gotten under my skin a little bit. Alright, so let's head back to the village. We'll do this, oh wait, what am I doing? We just talk to the professor to do that. Oh, we caught Darkrai, didn't we, as well? Yeah, they really did. And it came out of the blue as well. I mean, obviously you could tell that something was off with him a little bit. Or like, you know, he was very adamant in his goals. But like I say, he had our trust. He could have just asked us to give him the items to keep a hold of. And nobody would have batted an eyelid. Because like, oh, he's so helpful. Look, there's a caravan full of his colleagues that give us items and stuff. What on earth is a mechanical cabinet? I'm assuming that's going to be for thingy. I was going to ask, did you get your alerts and chats on OBS through Streamlabs, or do you use something else? Yeah, I use Streamlabs. I'm assuming it's this. Yeah, so... Oh, I see. Yeah, so you've got a fridge and you've got that, so that'll change its form. Yeah, it's Streamlabs OBS, and then you sign up to that, and then you get a widget, and then in OBS you import like a web item, and then you just plonk the URL in. Or if you are using Streamlabs directly, you can just put one straight in the scene from Streamlabs. We should try and have a think about what to bring with us. Yeah, so I used to use it, and then there was some stuff that went down with Streamlabs OBS that wasn't fantastic. And so I opted to switch to OBS. But the majority of that choice came from the fact that Alan, who's in the stream sometimes, Octavius, he wrote a plugin for, well, he wrote a plugin and modified one to basically revert the fisheye that my webcam has. Or the, sorry, barrel distortion that it had, not fisheye. So he figured out a way using a photo of my camera from my stream, how to basically make the door look like a door, and not that I'm in some kind of alternate dimension. Which, if you go back and look at the door frame in like one of my earlier streams, and compare it to how it is now, there's like a world of difference. I didn't think it was going to be something that I'd notice too much, but the minute he showed me the difference, it's actually scary. So, what type is Remember him talking about it and seeing it before. Yeah, it is. He's such a whiz with that sort of thing as well. Right. What typing is Giratina? Like, it's got to be like Ghost something, right? Ghost Dark or something silly? Because we could do with like a really buff fairy type attack. Dark Ghost, yeah. I'm just gonna double check on Pokemon Go. So I think I have one lying around. I have lots lying around. Ghost Dragon. Oh, that's why it's weak to ice. So, yeah, sure, fire away. Regigigas isn't doing much for us, and neither's this. We need some water in the team. And we need to farm for some items for thingy. For max revives, I think. Don't know if we can buy them, really. The sound clip you play on Transition Stinger, is that something you asked Arizona, or did I add that in? I added it in. So well, Arizona, I don't actually know their gender. So, Arizona gave me all of the files. And then what I did was take the Transition Stinger video. I put that in Sony Vegas, tweaked the settings so that it remembered the alpha channel and took that into account, which was the big problem I had. And then I used a royalty-free sound effect website and found 2 sounds that I liked that worked quite well and messed around with it. And then I realized I quite liked one of them, so I play it forward, and then when it gets to the end of that part of the sound clip, I play it backwards. So as it closes in, it plays one bit, and then as it opens up again, it reverses the sound. And I did that through Sony Vegas. Can we buy King's Leaves? And have you got more recipes? He does. Yeah, there's a lot of like open source sounds out there and stuff like that you can use. We can't really make any max revives. That's annoying. And this person doesn't sell any. No. But we could enhance their thing by 3 stalks of hearty grains. So we could... I think that's our best play, actually, is to go get those hearty grains, which I don't think we have any. Oh no, we have loads. Okay. Let's move all to Satchel. Oh, we can't, because... Oh no, we can. So we need to find the mission we have. Getting a hold of new wares. Okay, so we hand that in back in the main building. I noticed today your blue mana on starting goes white on B and red on ending. Assuming that's the status of how full the egg is on the game you got it from. If so, it's such a nice touch, man. So mana eggs in Grandia are the currency you need to buy magic. And the magic is broken down into 4 types that you can buy. In Grandia 1 at least, I should clarify. And you can buy water, earth, fire, and wind. But let's say you buy water and wind, and then you start gaining XP with those 2. Then you start unlocking, like, ice moves. And then if you buy fire, then suddenly you start getting lightning moves, because you've got fire and wind. So it was one of those things where, like, it would pair up with another magic you had based on its level and unlock a new skill. So that's why we've got the red one, the white one. I think the donation ones and the sub ones are all different colors as well. So I tried to base it off of all of the like 8 magics that's in the first one. Because Grandia 1's like my jam. I bang on about it far too much normally. And that's why it's going to be the game we stream in November for the streamversary. No, I literally came all this way after collecting 3 of them, and I'm not going to let you have them. Brilliant. So we're going to have a few of these requests, I think, and then we'll be able to buy some of these max revives, or maybe the component parts. See, I pretty much based my entire thing around around Grandia, like my entire branding, or that aspect of Grandia that I love so much. So that's that request done. And I imagine he's got another one waiting for us, because we haven't really done anything, so... What do you want us to do? Pop pods. I think we have those. So he's got mushroom cakes, he's got great balls. Yeah, I think if we keep doing these, we should be alright for items. Do we have to go and get them out of storage? I don't know. I don't really want to go down there without getting them out, so... Like the font that I use, or is used for the logo, and like the text on the logo, the text on the like the BRB screens and everything else. That's the review font, which I believe I have a license for my machine. For that, to use that font basically. And basically, that's the family of font that Grandia used. But obviously, I think they made a few tweaks to it. So I've even gone as far to try and find the font that they used as well. Or a similar font. And got the license for it, so... Well, got a license for it, which means I could use it for logos and text images and stuff like that, so... Or text in images. I could then use that if I, you know, ever got to a point where I could, you know, feel comfortable doing like a logo on a t-shirt or a hat in my case, or a hoodie or stuff like that. I can do all that without worry. Because I have a license for the font that was used. I've just realized that his glasses look like a bug. Oh, wait. Oh, pop pods. Oh, I put the wrong item in, didn't I? You went with the medieval font that you got him to design. Don't think I need a license for it since it was created. Yeah, I assume you wouldn't need it. If he's created it for you, then I would assume that in that case, like, you know, he's the creator and that's the license. Like, you've technically, you know, requested that in a sense. Obviously, it's something you'd have to talk to him or talk to them about. Where do we get pop pods from? I assume it will be in the mission log. If not, we'll have a quick little Google if I've not got any in the old box over here. Oh, we got loads. I just put the wrong item in. It's annoying it won't let you give him stuff from your item box. It's a little touch of the game that I don't like. Oh no. Oh, bugger. I forgot to hit start recording. Which means this VOD's probably going to be a bit screwed. Which is, you know, we're only an hour in. So, I'm going to hit that now to make sure that we at least get some of it in a decent quality. Because something you might want to be aware of, Galleon, is with OBS, or at least with Twitch, I don't think you can have the bitrate high enough at times to avoid the Twitch VODs you can download from being blurry when there's a lot of motion. Because if you see the VOD that I've got for this game, the episode 1 that's on my YouTube, about 1 hour 51, it just looks like Play-Doh. And there were a few people, I think maybe yourself included, that were in that stream, and nobody said anything about the quality of the stream turning into a potato at any point. So it's to do with the bitrate, and I don't think you can have like a high enough bitrate for, like, you know, for it to not go like that without Twitch getting very angry, I believe. So I think the max you can have is 6K bitrate for Twitch. So what I've done is, or what I did this morning or this afternoon but didn't do here, is I've set up my OBS stream settings to be separate from the recording settings, and then I've set up my recording settings to be like 36,000 bitrate, and from what I tested, that seems to work quite well with motion. So if you go, I think it's settings, output, and then if you change the output mode to advanced, then you get like a tab for streaming, a tab for recording, and stuff like that. And then that's how I've done it. So I think I've got Twitch on 4K, and then there's the recording tab. I've got like 36,000. And I've got settings to record comfortably up to like 4K apparently. 4K 60 FPS based on the settings that I googled or got from Google. Oh, wants crunchy salt. We've got plenty of that. What do you have though? Ooh. Oh, we're seeing full heals and hyper potions. But yeah, it's just worth keeping that in mind, that you don't only want to like test your stream settings at any point. You should probably also test your recording settings and make sure you can record as well as stream at the same time. But I mean, honestly, it's not that taxing from what I've experienced so far. But you just something that I saw on a Reddit post that they suggest to do is set up a macro, so that, or like a combination of buttons, well, I say it's a macro, that starts the stream and starts recording. Yeah, I can let you know. I think I've got mine going to FLV. Yeah, mine goes into FLV. Yeah. It's like a personal choice. I guess the different file formats will obviously potentially encode differently. It's okay, we've already got your crunchy salt, mate. I mean, I'm still learning about all of this OBS stuff and whatnot as I go, so it's been relatively frustrating, because when I've watched the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond VODs that I'm working on, there's absolutely no real hint of this problem, because it's all tied to like fast motion. So unfortunately, Demon Souls is slightly affected, but nowhere to the extent that this game is. So that's why I've been making sure I record as well as stream. So for this one, I've just got to remember to download the Twitch VOD and then cut it at the point where I start recording. Oh, what are we doing? Need to go talk to the shopkeeper again, don't we? Because he'll now be happy that we did that for him. You stole his treasure. Okay, so maybe he's got one more for us. No, he doesn't. But he does have some slots in his shop. He has max potions though, and we definitely need those. So I think we're just gonna have to go farm some of the max revive items, which are the King's Leave things, by the looks of it. Just deposit the rock salt. We can deposit those for now. We have one max revive in there. Brilliant. Oh, we can use the item, can't we, to see. Yeah, so it's King's Leaves, and we need 2 of them per max revive. So let's have a look and see where we get those from. King's Leaves, Pokémon Legends. They can be harvested after completing watering the fields. Okay, so we can harvest some, which is probably worth it, and then they're available in a load of areas. So I think the fastest way to get them might be if there's some outbreaks. Because if there's outbreaks, it means we can catch 10 to 15 Pokemon. And after 20 Pokemon, the fields are supposed to be sorted, so... God, Lucario is such a cool Pokemon. I mean, I just kept spamming apricorns because I wanted some more spoiled ones because they're really useful. So, I'm going to assume it's a medicinal one. Although I'm not sure. Let me just double check because I don't want to waste the time. God, I love the little motifs in the game. Well, I guess it's not a motif really, is it? Or a light motif. Because it's still basically the base song. Shouldn't really use music terminology I don't fully understand. Which farming option do we need? So you can farm them from medicinal ones, I was right. Makes sense that it's those, but we'll do that. And then we should be good to go. Oh, what am I doing? This is something that's worth remembering when you're on this map. If you need to go to one side to the other, you can just do that. So apparently, they are available in most places. They are found around the mountains west of the mountain camp in Coronet Highlands. What's it? West of the mountain camp. Okay. Let's view the full image. Sorry about this. It's I think we can't really do this without max revives or a lot of farming in general. So let's try and figure out where they are. They're kind of like over here. Yeah, they're like tucked away there. So that's the same for that. And see what happens. Oh, well, that looked like one. Because what we can do is we can like run around like an idiot, pick a load up. And then we can go back, see if there's a mass outbreak, do that again. Oh, there's loads of these things around, so we might as well grab these while we're here. I think I see another one actually. And the Vivichokes and stuff like that, like, no, I don't want you to grab that. Stop it. Come on, climb. I find this Pokemon's really annoying because it will start climbing stuff you don't want it to climb. And it won't climb the stuff you want it to. On occasion. Oh, there's a very annoyed Steelix. It's a very glowy item over here. So we've made one. We've managed to make one. What's it called? Max revive so far. And judging by our performance, I think we may need more. Oh, well, that actually worked. I didn't think it would. May as well catch some of these, because I don't really think I have too many. I'm assuming that was the female variant, right? Because the reason I went for it is because I knew that they looked like that. And so I thought maybe that wasn't the shiny, for obvious reasons, but... because I didn't hear a shiny jingle. And as if I'd be that lucky for it to go into one of those Pokeballs that easily. Ooh, I'll take another one of these. I'll have a look around on this mountainside, see if I can't find some more. Otherwise, the fastest thing is just going to be run somewhere low level, throw a load of Great Balls, catch a load of stuff you don't really want. And then, yeah, just rinse the farm, basically. See if I can't find any more around here. It's one of those items that as soon as you actually need it, you'll never find enough of it. At least it seems that way. Yeah, we'll head back. See if we can't get an outbreak. Because that'll speed up that aspect of things anyway. Yeah, we caught 3. Oh yeah, see, that's not shiny. It's just the opposite gender to the one I normally see. Yes, I'm assuming the other one we have is the male one. Yeah. There we go. Ooh, almost level 8. Almost. Wait. Has he got another request for us? He does. Maybe we actually have the items for this. And maybe we don't have to farm this thing. Even if it's just for restores, those are going to be useful. Oh, what have we walked into? Sand radishes. Now that's definitely not something I have lying around. Do not remember picking up those in the slightest. So it's a good chance I probably do have some. Oh my god, we have exactly the right amount. I'm assuming I've got those from mostly capturing Pokemon that can drop them. Oh, please. Please just sell max revives at this point. I don't want to bore everyone farming for these things. If I knew I was going to need this many max revives, I would have farmed them, like, in the week whilst I haven't been sleeping properly. Oh, if you talk to me, it at least tells you where the items are, which is very useful. Again, Why would I come here all this way with them and then tell you no? Oh, is this granddaughter the one that wants a bloody Geodude for a pickling pot lid? In which case, I'm not even sure how that's not Pokemon abuse. Like, I could understand if she wanted him a chop or something to help her take the lids off. Because, you know, lids on some pots, just absolute nightmare. Even tapping it on the side doesn't do it sometimes. The worst is when, like, you're smacking it on the side, you got the tea towel around it, you're, like, just trying anything to get any kind of grip. Oh, so he's salty because his granddaughter married someone. Well, that was an unnecessarily long walk off screen. She was already gone off the screen, but you still had to wait a little bit longer. Please? Oh my god, yes. Yes! No farming for those stupid plants. You can keep those. But you might be thinking, you have no money. Well, we have lots of Stardust. And lots of capability to craft more things that we can sell for a stupid amount of money. This is where I've done all this and I still don't get through him. Oh, we can craft one more? That's worth it. So we can't craft any more of those, which is annoying. But what we can do is sell 10 grand's worth there and 75k's worth of that. So yeah, I think we're all of a sudden looking pretty good on money again. If only I could navigate the menu. Right, so... Oh, we're not on the box, are we? So we can't deposit them. Ooh, good stuff. What did you get? I'll ask you when you get back. Let's buy 20 of these. Seems a little excessive, but you never know when you're going to need them. Right, so let's get rid of all of the stuff we're not going to need here. Goodbye artichokes, goodbye iron chunk. We'll keep the spoiled acorns, because we don't actually know if we'll ever need them. And we have a bit more of a rounded team, I feel, at least. What Pokemon does he bring out first? Genuinely can't remember. Oh, there's a mass outbreak to deal with, and it's Chansey. Do we get our revenge? I think we do. I'm hoping, anyway. Come on, you've got to give me another shiny opportunity from that. Can't just do me... Well, you can just do me dirty like you did before. But I'd rather appreciate it if you didn't. And we have the knowledge that Chansey will pity dance for you when you take damage around her, so we can use that potentially as an opening. Hey, how did you catch your shiny Chansey? Oh, I just broke my legs in front of it. It's fine. Oh, it's really hard to see anything up here. Right, so as usual... Oh, no, we want to pop one of those. We'll get the Ultra Balls ready, I think. And we shall survey if there's anywhere for me to hide. Well, there's one Chansey. There's 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we aren't lucky enough to see the shiny yet. Okay, so they've all got their back to us, so... Oh, come on, rock. Oh god, they're so determined to not stay in the ball. Yeah, we got one. No, not the heavy ball. Always do that. Well, we know that we need the research for feeding them, so... I'm hoping we can just bribe them with a load of food, basically. Really? We got the back attack on that one as well. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? The hitboxes on these bloody things are unreal. And the capture rate on these things are even lower than I thought. It's no wonder the other ones got away. Are you actually kidding me? Stay in the ball, dang it. What is this? Oh my god. The hitboxes. I'm having a DSP moment. Oh god, no. No. Nobody needs that. This is how you don't catch Chansey. And unfortunately we didn't get a shiny. But we did get an alright amount of XP, I guess. You gonna run yet or what? But that stupid piece of ore. It did so much blocking. I didn't realize it was like that bad. Some of them are bouncing off of like complete thin air. Wow, and the frame rate tanked then. Jeez. Made some of our money back, I guess. Anyway, providing there's no further outbreak, we will go and get our asses handed to us again. Hey, any more mass outbreaks? No. Right, well, it's time for the rematch. Okay, are we ready? Oh, I think it's going to be a takeaway night. I know I said I shouldn't, and I wouldn't, but I just completely lost track of time this evening. But yeah, I need to try and remember what Pokemon he brings out first. That's right, yeah, so it's Spiritomb first, isn't it? And then it's random Well, probably not random. It's going to be whatever we're weak to. I've noticed he seems to bring that sort of mentality to the party. I think we're a bit more balanced out now. Especially now we understand that it's dragon type. So hopefully we can use... it's the wrong button. We can use our... what's his name to our advantage. Off we go. Let's drop a save before we trigger this. We're at 200. I'm pretty sure there's 250 in this game. So obviously this will put us on 202. So okay. So we did I put Cresselia as my Pokemon? Pretty sure I did. You can skip your little repeated monologue. Thank you. I guess they have to repeat it because obviously sets the tone of it being, if you lose, you hand everything over. Which I think would still be quite a cool thing, right? If we lost here, then maybe there's like another half an hour of stuff we have to do. Because he's brought Giratina out, and Giratina's won. Oh, does this kill? We have a level advantage. It does. Right. That's the cleanest start we can hope for. He's gone in with Arcanine, who has Crunch. Which didn't kill, because he used the Agile style. But he did do the double attack. So we can switch into Machamp and close combat. Which will probably bait out the Togekiss. So this should kill because we've got an 8 level advantage and this Machamp is gritted up. What an absolute monster that thing is. Yep, there we go. So, using Calm Mind, which is annoying because that ups its attack and defense. Now, I know we have max revives, but at the same time I feel like I don't know, actually no, we will just swap out because we've got full restores. So we can always use a couple of turns to heal towards the end. Because Roserade I don't think can really do much against what's his name? Coco, the Typhlosion. Go on, get the Paralyze. That's what we're here for. Paralyze? Ah, he's gonna get a turn in then because he's just cured the Paralyze. But his defensives should come off. No, they don't. Does Spark have an eye? No, it doesn't. We'll just use this then and see if we only let it get one turn in. Okay, he's called it back. Lucario's coming out because it can kill... Oh, no. Oh, that makes more sense, yeah. Because you can use Earth Power. Now we have a choice to make. Do we bring our Garchomp in and slap it with Outrage? Or do we continue with the more consistent strat, which was... wasn't it the Ice Punch we were using? Because Machamp's just so much stronger. I think we'll stick with that for now. Oh, no. Okay. Well, at least he's already used his revive, right? So we can finish this. Probably should have done Agile style, because I might have bought a turn with his next Pokemon. So that's kind of my own fault. And now we're a Machamp down, but it's fine, because we have max revives. So that's not a big concern. The only concern we have now is taking this thing out. which we can probably do with rollout, which seems to be our only available option right now. Whether or not it's going to kill is a different story. Oh, so close again. This shouldn't really be that damaging, but it was. Well, that's not gone to plan. I wonder why it uses another move on Thingy rather than that. Because it seems silly to me that you'd... what's it called? You'd use... you wouldn't use Air Slash on the Machamp. Like, the other logic that the Pokemon use seems to be, like, a lot better than this. Is Earth Power super effective? It is, yeah. So I think we can just kill it with this. Yeah, we got it in one. Right, so we're down to the Roserade, who's going to get a turn in and probably slap Garchomp about. Because we've got the ground typing behind us. Okay, it's not anywhere near as much as I thought. But it is going to scale that damage up, and we are hit by spikes. So, I think what we can do here is, we have Flamethrower. So I think this is who we can use to bring everyone back. Because we can always use like a full restore. Unless this kills. Which it did. Because of course it did. Okay, so we are at a slight disadvantage here. Because we don't really have anything that can tank through Giratina right now. So I think we just slowly try and bring everyone back as we can. Although I should have just maxed... Oh, I can still get away with this actually. Because I don't really feel like this has got anything to take us out. Or the Cresselia anyway. That's a reasonable amount of damage. Okay. So we can bring back more of the team. And then we'll probably have to use a full restore. Then we can bring somebody back. Then we'll full restore because we need Cresselia. Okay. So we've nearly recovered the whole team. That's not a bad attack to deal with here, because I think this might mean that we can switch out. Oh no, we don't need to, because we've got Psychic, so we can slam Psychic. It's probably the first wise thing that thing's done. I think we just go for it, because everyone's up, right? Like... Yeah. Oh my god, have you noticed that the Pokemon bar in the bottom left hasn't updated properly? Like, it says we've only got 3 Pokemon alive, but if you look, we've got everyone. So that doesn't seem to update properly. I don't know if this turn, like, decision affects the Giratina. I don't think it does, but the problem is here that I feel like we're gonna lose out. We do have the blessing. At least we're getting a substantial amount of XP here. Yep, we know this little routine of yours, and you're going to grin deceptively, and then you're going to throw out your little shadow behind you. And now we hope... Oh, we can skip the cutscene. He says... I could skip it last time. Is he shiny now? Is that why I can't skip it? It's like you've not seen this version? Or is it because we failed and then you can skip it, but if you're doing it for the first time again in ages, you have to watch it all again? Oh no, there we go. You have to press start or plus and then X. I could have swore I just spammed X last time. Right. Cresselia, don't die, but you're probably going to die because he gets the first turn. Please don't. Okay. Well, that's annoying. But, to be honest, Magnezone I don't think is going to be too useful here. I could be wrong. But I feel like we could get a turn in with a max revive, bringing back Cresselia. Because she is very strong with Moonblast. Yeah, rip Magnezone. Now we know that he's rocking Earth Power. That's a concern for our fire types. Yeah. Oh, yeah, so I think Fairy. Fairy's definitely our best bet. We can get 2 standard Moonblasts off, as long as they both hit. Which I think is better than the one big one. Or maybe we get greedy. Lower his defenses. And then we slap him with the big one. No, that was utterly pointless. Sorry, Cresselia. We tried. I had to try something. Because it's not like he ever misses. Right, well, that's annoying. But the Machamp, in theory, could do something here. We do have access to Spatial Rend, though. And we know he has Earth Power, and he's a Dragon type. And he's got Dragon Claw. So that's probably not a good idea. I mean, he has the Earth attack. Doesn't have anything Psychic, does he? So he's probably just going to spam thingy. But we have 2 turns, which is good. So Cresselia's coming back. Yeah, I did. I literally asked and then realized it was pointless asking because you'd already gone. So hopefully this finishes this form. Ah, so that avoids physical. Chicken wrap and curry sauce. Sounds really good. Round 3. Yeah, I think it is. I lost track if I'm being honest. But I'm pretty sure whilst it's got that up, we can't hit it. No, we can. It's just a reduced chance. Okay. Because it seems a bit broken if you could go into like that shadowy form and then avoid all the attacks. Oh, the battle music really picks up, doesn't it? Now his attack is substantially increased in this form. So I think we get greedy and we try and do one of these heavy ice punches. Get as much down as we can on this turn. Oh, we didn't get the ice though. We get the frostbite, which is a shame. Now we have to be careful because he's going to get a free turn because of that greed. So we can throw in something that we're not too worried about. Because Cresselia, I guess Palkia with the spatial... Oh, we actually get a turn. So we get 2 turns. So let's see if Spatial Rend does it. Whoa! Okay, we should have brought Palkia to the party sooner. Okay, we've just artificially made this way more difficult for ourselves. Turns out Palkia is a pal. Well, that was so much easier with healing items. Thank you. Yeah, so he basically was feeding Giratina the entire time. I thought it was weird that they walked around in the like the places. They look like they're from a royal family, right? So it explains why it explains like why he was trying to get to see Arceus, and it explains why they dress the way they do. So this is what I imagine the red fight would look like in a proper 3D remake as well. Like on top of Mount Silver. Oh, we got it from Giratina. The spooky plate. Only just realised his hair's kind of more like Darkrai. Just hands over a plate and suddenly your flute starts flying around. Ah, there's the Azure flute. Apparently, this could be why we were brought here. We can battle you again when we inevitably catch it if you want. Or you could be a bit salty and walk off. I see you've gone with option 2. The defied Pokemon. I assume that means we can go get Giratina at some point. That's the wrong button as well. It's minus, isn't it? And then the defied Pokemon. You have obtained the flute, which is said to be the key to meeting Arceus. What will happen when you play it? Seek out all the Pokemon there are to meet, then play your... Oh, so we can't get him until we've seen everyone. Well, at least according to that entry. Let's find out. We're going to get Professor Oak and he'll be like, you can't use this yet. Yeah, we can't. Oh, hang on. This may be... It's a waste to use these items now, but... Oh, well, what am I doing? What a waste. It's even more of a waste than I was thinking it was going to be. There we go. So it looks like we can't get him until we have the last one. As it stands. Is he just going to tell us, go get good scrub? Wait. Why give us a new white... Oh, I was going to say. Wait, isn't that the jingle from Star Wars? Okay, yeah, nothing happened. Well... Get good scrub. It did it in text tone instead. Or in text, sorry, not in text tone. Okay, so we do have stuff left to do, because I would very much like to get the like Arceus as part of the stream and part of the playthrough. So maybe we can work on that. Because we have... Where is the Pokédex? It's down, isn't it? So we have 200. I assume we only have to see all of them. We don't have to own all of them. Let's find out. Shiny Charm. Pokémon Legends. Step 1. You need to not only catch all 242, but you need to also research level 10. That's fine. Like, I'm not worried about getting a Shiny Charm right now. We just want to know how many Pokemon there are. So there's 242. And we have to have caught them all for the Shiny Charm. But we know there's 241 that we need. Because, obviously, we we can't catch the last one, really, until we get the other 241. So, like, these are fine, I assume, if you don't have them caught. As long as you've seen them, that's all that really matters. Ah, there we go, they're done by number now. So yeah, I guess it's just a case of going through here. So, we've not seen Jolteon. Sylveon? I'm gonna assume. Whatever. Is Stantler Evolve? We haven't evolve Chimchar. So yeah, there's basically some stuff we need to do. As for Scyther, I have a theory on how to evolve him. Because as I've found out from somebody in the stream recently, I think it could be this. And then let's just pop like Palkia in here. Who actually turned out to be a complete monster in the end. God, we've caught so many Pokemon. It's got to be around here somewhere. Wow, yeah, we caught them so early on in the playthrough, look. Yeah, and then it's up, and then does this... Oh, it doesn't. Interesting. So don't have the item that evolves him. Because obviously you've got Metal Coat that will, but... Yeah, so essentially that's what we need to do now, is just work on the Pokédex. So we could spend some time evolving a couple that we need to evolve, so I can drop this back. And grab out the... Where was he hiding? We could grab one of these out, right? Because we know that we need... We know that we need that evolved. I could have swore we saw a Chimchar in here at some point. There they are. Level 11. Both level 11, that's fine. So we'll just drop Magnezone in there for now. So we can get a Thunderstone out. That gives us another one that we didn't have. I'm assuming the other one is Sylveon, because I didn't realise that Sylveon was in this one. What's we evolve? Oh, Jolteon does look so good in this. Alright, that's one more. And then we could speed up leveling the Chimchar with Candy Abuse. I think that's going to be about right. Mid-30s. Wow! We absolutely nailed that. That is, that was purely calculated. 100% calculated. Really knew what I was doing, so... And this is by far my favourite feature of the game. The fact that you can just evolve and then evolve again. Because you've hit the level criteria. And just like that, we have a Monfernape. Or Infernape, isn't it? Yeah, Monferno into Infernape. How to tell that I do not bother with fire-type Pokemon a lot of the time. And we bring that back in. And then... there was Piplup, and I don't think we've got Piplup's second evolution. So we'll do the same again there. It's level 14, so we'll probably need 3. Maybe a medium one as well. Yeah, I don't think that's quite enough, so we will just get those out as well. And we'll just feed them half of those. There we go. I think that's done it. Do it now. Do it. We evolve it once. See, here's the thing I didn't understand. But then I guess it kind of also does make sense when you put a bit more thought in than I've done. I was going to say, why don't these Pokemon have Hisuian forms? Because these are the starters from the region. Because what you could have argued is they looked a certain way, and then, like, in this era, and then as time went on, they became the starters that we know from that era. But I guess they don't really do it that way. Yeah, quite surprised they chose 3 random Pokemon rather than, you know, the ones from the actual region that was starters. Anyway, so yeah, we need to basically just sit and figure out what we do and don't have and go from there. Wow, that's a lot of... Ooh, we're going to have to start getting rid of some stuff soon. We are catching up fast. Yeah, so we got a lot more research done there. Yeah, we got the level as well. Let's return to the village. Get our, what, rank 8 now? I think. And we can go from there. Ooh, we're sauntering back. Oh, a huge shadow, you say? We tilted Giratina, basically. Well, there's still more to do. There's another thing out there that we need to get as well that's a legendary Pokemon. I believe, anyway. So let's go get the level up, and then we will see if there's any shinies for us to get. I can guarantee there'll be like a Haunter one, and we won't see a shiny one because apparently I'm not allowed one. And we'll see Chansey, and I'm not allowed one of those either. It's going alright, I would say. We've got the vast majority of them without really going too crazy. Oh wait, they're in the game? Well, there's 3 more that we don't have, obviously. Do they have their alt forms as well? Wait, do they cheat? Do we have to deal with them going, oh, well, you dealt with this form, so we're going to pull a Giratina, and here's our second health bar. Well. Even more legendaries for us to catch. Can't believe I forgot about those entirely. Was too excited to hopefully have caught Arceus by now, but... What do we get? Besides a level 8. Oof. That's it. 2 more and we're on Gary Oates level. Jet balls. Oh, I bet those things just absolutely pelt it. We can now craft our own full restores. It's always a good sign. Yeah, I think I might order in a curry tonight. I haven't had a curry in a very long time. Fancying some, like, onion bhajis and some naan bread. And... Oh, mass outbreak. It's Bunere. Ah, they're right down by the Grand Tree. Okay, so we'll aim for the Grand Tree, but we can't, so we'll teleport down there when we can. Place your bets. Do we have a shiny? We will soon find out. Ooh. It's really unnerving when you hear those noises, isn't it? Wait, no, we don't want to go over there. We want to go to the flag. Oh no, I don't have the stealth stuff on, so I'm gonna have to be really careful. Just looking down here for the any potential shinies, because we did a lot of farming around here for the Psyduck stuff, and it'd be really cool if you could get clothing that helped you be more stealthy. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I just didn't spend any time looking into the clothing options of the game, because quite honestly, I'm really too big on character customization, personally. Oh, there they are. I see no pink ones though, but I do see a very annoying Zubat. So I guess we just hope for the best. Do we need to feed these for the research? We're about to find out. No. Oh my word, we missed that one. What? God, sometimes throwing these Pokeballs is... I thought we hit the Zubat then. Come here. Stop moving. Yeah, we're not going to get a shiny here, I think. Oh. Especially with this accuracy. Like, we don't deserve anything with this accuracy. Maybe I'm just, like, playing this wrong. Like, we can just... Oh my word. We could, if I wasn't so bad. Just do, like, just run around like it's Call of Duty. They both broke out, didn't they? What? Some of the hitboxes, honestly. God, I'm gonna have a Dark Side Phil compilation by the end of this. Of just me blaming buggy hitboxes. Oh, it's begun, isn't it? Yeah, ugh. It's like, I'm not the best. I need to make that very clear. And I don't consider myself the best fighting gamer in the world, or gamer in general. But still, like, it's ridiculous the way it bounces sometimes. You watch all of, like, the clips of people going around hunting shiny Pokemon, and they're like an expert at it. You're like, oh, that doesn't look difficult. Turns out it's quite annoying. Ah, there we go. Any more mass outbreaks? No. That's unfortunate. But we do have a Giratina to chase down, so let's do that. Wait, where did it say the Giratina was? The Cobalt Coastlands. Thought it was. Let's make some progress over here and capture this one, and that's another one down. And then we have 3 more that we can catch, which will put us to what, like 207? So we're definitely getting through it. But I don't see the shadow they referred to yet. So I figured it would be over by the ghost stuff, but maybe not. Although isn't it that cave that had nothing in it? Guess we'll find out. Beach for the floatzel. Yeah, it must be that cave then. Unless it's really far out at sea, in which case that will also suck. Yeah, I don't know why you can't just fly normally with this thing. It's so annoying. I mean, does that not feel like the portal to some evil world over here? Like, surely, if Giratina was going to turn up anywhere, it would be here. We'll grab this though whilst we're here. Like, surely we should fly between this and then suddenly be teleported to an evil world. Well, speaking of, I didn't even realize you could find Gyarados in a world like that. Yeah, I can't imagine where this thing is, unless I just need to read the text more. Huge shadow has been seen on the Cobalt coastlands. Strong chance it's Giratina. Find out about the big shadow. Well, unless I'm not looking high enough. Really see a big shadow? Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the shadow of a mountain, so it's not going to be that. Yeah, like, am I crazy? But there's literally no shadow unless it doesn't spawn at night. So surely it's just got to be that cave, right? Although actually we haven't been over to this tiny area there, according to the map. But I didn't see a shadow over there either. Like the game's having me on. I'm in the right place, right? This is Cobalt Coastlands. That's what the mission said. I probably just missed something very obvious. Ah, did that again. I mean, has anybody spotted a shadow that I've not seen? I don't know. Let's have a look in here. It's just very strange to me that... Okay, he is in here. Let's drop a cheeky save. Right, is this going to be one of those ones where we can run around and try and fight you, or what? Or do you want to just join us, because we beat you in both of your forms? Nope, we're going in again. Just got to be really careful we don't kill it. Oh, getting deja vu now. Screw you and your obscure. Ooh, we don't really want to hit another one of those. We're going to have to do an agile style one. Ooh, yeah, that's fine. That's actually perfect. Because that now does damage at the end of their turn, so... And they take a tiny bit of damage from that. Or a bit more, actually, than I thought they would. Bunery seems like they're well equipped for this. They'll be fine. Right? Like, they're gonna be fine, right? There's nothing wrong with that choice, surely? Wow. If only the previous fight was that easy. 14k XP. Oh, and that's the thing that lets us change its form. Brilliant. Well then, that's another legendary down. Were one of the Landorus and Tornadus, were they out here? Wow, okay, I didn't realize it put a mark like that. I'm pretty sure they were, right? They were out here somewhere, and then I think the other one here is also a legendary. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we have like a few legendary Pokemon we can catch still. We'll go to the cave and then see if we can spot anything that's like gonna hint us towards finding one of the Tornadus. Because it is definitely Cobalt, right? Like I did read. Pretty sure she said one of them's the Cobalt. I know one's in the ice place. Oh my god, look at them all. It'd be rude not to. It'd also be rude for them to not go in the Pokeball. Yeah, anyway, I would... Ooh, okay. If there is one out here, I would assume we'd be able to find it just by looking out. But if not, we'll go back and go to the ice place, because I know there's definitely one there. But it feels like if there was going to be one, it would be at the end of this path. And it's not. Oh, but there is something here. Yoink. Oh, we caught something whilst we were here. Right, let's hand these in. As you do. Oh. My bad. I thought he was just telling us the same old story, so just kind of skipped over it. Well, we got that, which is nice. I feel like I was going to say we should have Research 10 because we got absolutely decimated by Shadow Force. Right, I think we may need to bin a few Pokemon, to put it as politely as possible. Or at least as politely as I can think. But let's not bin these two. That would be very stupid. There we go, multi-select. Drop you in this mishmash box. But yeah, we can, not really too fussed about these. Definitely don't lose Darkrai. Oh, actually, no, we can't lose that one. Can't lose those. Thankfully, if they're shiny, they show as shiny. in this screen. Oh, no, don't want to lose that. Okay, so there's no threat of any accidental loss of legendary life there. Wow. What? I didn't know that's how you farmed that stuff. You can make some buff Pokemon now. Mass Outbreak. So, for those of you that don't know, Toxicroak and Krogunk are some of my favorite Pokemon. If I find a shiny, I may actually cheer up slightly. I know, it's a rarity. But, well, what can you do? You can only hope, I suppose. God, this flying thing is so stupid. Makes me angry every time I use it. Because obviously I got my own hopes up with how it would work, but... You know, when you think of, oh my god, you're getting your flying Pokemon, the last thing you think is, I've got a gliding Pokemon. Hey look, there they are, look. My little, well, the target Pokemon, but not the ones we need. Specifically for this one. And look, we found a load of the items we needed to find before. But now they're here. I can see a couple of them running around. They're not shiny. They're having a screaming match though. So none of those look shiny. Is that the moth? Bugger off. If it is, right, I know what we're going to do. Can you not? I'm hunting Krogunk, damn it. Can't remember if I have to feed these guys for any research. Does not look that way. It's really annoying when you get that capture animation and it's in front of one of the Pokemon and it looks like the Pokemon behind it is shiny. Come back here. Oh no. No, not the rock stuff again. I don't think we're getting a shiny out of this, are we? Let's leave and reset them, and maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we can get like 1 or 2 more to spawn. But I'm kind of doubtful. And the turning circle on this thing. The Titanic would maneuver better than this. And that thing's sunk at the bottom of the ocean. Well, most of it anyway. Or I should say what's left. We have to deal with this Mothim again, aren't we? I'm going to bait them closer with some tasty morsels. I say if that rock screws me again, I'm going to cry. That's all of them, isn't it? No! I can't seem to get any of the ones I want shiny. But then the ones that I'd like, wouldn't care if I lost out on, they just, you know, they turn up super frequently. We had to catch a moth to catch those things. The outside will slowly chip away at the points we need. Oh, there's no mass outbreak. That's annoying. Go talk to her again, and maybe I'll write down the names of the locations that they're in. I'm pretty sure one's in the ice place. That much I'm certain. But I did just mash through the text, hoping that she'd... Oh, she's not going to tell us again now, is she? Yeah, but I can't remember what you said where they were. It's not that I can't remember, it was that I wasn't paying attention. Well. Guess they're not going to be any use for us. Mass outbreak? Ah. What missions do we have? Is there anything in here we can... I don't know. Guess what we just binned? All of those male and female ones, I think. Oh, we got a free cord from doing this one. But we need to complete Ghastly's entry. Okay. Anybody know how you get these things to spawn? The, like, can you just keep going back and forth? Or do I have to actually, like, catch something and then come back and catch something? I'm trying to see if there's a way to, like, force... Well, not force it, but multiply the frequency in which we get these. So... yeah, okay, so you can just leave and come back. Now, do we go for the super sensitive bird Pokemon? Or do we go for the giant hippo? I'm gonna go for the hippo, personally. Just do that one. Right. Fingers crossed we can get something out of this one. We can only hope. It's gonna be faster to go from another one. Not really. So many shiny items around for us, though. Lots of Ursaring. Oh. Yeah, I totally knew this was here. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm going to try this one, and then if the other ones disappeared, then oh, I didn't bring the smoke bombs, and we are out in the open here. Guess we try and distract them with loads of food. And then we hit them from behind with feather balls. Because I think they're pretty sensitive to sound, these things. So I don't think we're going to get close enough to drop the heavy balls on them. Yeah, look, he's not happy about that. Oh wow, they are not a fan, are they? I think we just pound them with the flight balls from further off then. Maybe we can get lucky with the height advantage up here. I love how cautious they get. Oh wait, come here for some food. Yeah, somehow don't think we're getting shinies out of this one either. No, looks like we may have lost out. Right, yeah, I'm just gonna head back. And we will probably call it there for today, unfortunately. I know it's half an hour earlier than normal, but I am really hungry, and it looks like my mum's now trying to call me, which she doesn't usually do at this time, so hopefully there's nothing serious going on. Can we teleport back? Let's find out. But we'll just drop a save here, and yeah. Sorry for running off half an hour early, but I am starving, and yeah, fingers crossed it's nothing serious. Anyway, as always, thank you all very much for watching. It's been a pleasure. If you're interested in voting for what comes up next, between now and, what's it called? I can't think. I know, right? Now an Elden Ring and Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. If you have Twitter, you can go to that link and there's 2 things to vote on, or 2 tweets to vote on. If you want to catch the VODs, which I'm slowly uploading, episode 2 of this will be out tonight, you can go to my YouTube, which is linked handily there for you. I think I changed the other one, which would be, if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's @themanegg, which you can use that link for. And if you're not already following, please feel free to follow to know when I go live. It also helps us towards our affiliate goal and our goal to the goal of affiliate of 30 followers, which we are 5 off. So yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in as usual, watching me fail to catch large numbers of Pokemon and still sticking around somehow. And yeah, I hope you all have a lovely weekend. I might be a bit late to stream tomorrow because Coco's got to go to the vets at 11:30 for a vaccine. So probably not going to get back until about 12:30, 1 o'clock. So I may stream till 5. But yeah, thank you all for watching, as always. Hope you have a lovely evening and a lovely weekend. And I will see you all soon.